The parasha for this week is Devarim, and the haftarah is from Yeshayahu. This is the third of three haftarot of admonition, after the 17th of Tammuz and before Tisha B'Av. This Shabbat is also called Shabbat Chazon. Chazon is the initial word in the book of Yeshayahu. This is the New Jewish Publication Society translation of the first verse. The prophecies of Yeshayahu, the son of Amoz, who prophesied concerning Yehuda and Yerushalayim. A prophet is a spokesperson for God, someone who foresees destructive events. In this haftarah, Yeshayahu warns the people of impending disaster. Your rulers are stubborn, gang of thieves. They are greedy for money and run after payment. The Old Jewish Publication Society, which is in our Hertz edition and in the Art Scroll, translates the first verse slightly differently. The vision of Yeshayahu, the son of Amoz, which he saw concerning Yehuda and Yerushalayim. Well, Chazon can mean prophecy. It also means vision. A vision is something seen with the mind's eye that cannot be seen with the physical eye. Yeshayahu sees in his mind's eye moral consequences that are not perceived or perhaps easily ignored by others. Here we examine only one of several visions in this haftarah, the casting out of Dross. And this verse begins, I will turn my hand against you and smelt out your dross in a crucible and remove all your slag. The problem here is one of understanding. Several of the terms used in this verse are technical terms that are rarely used in ordinary conversation. Smelt, dross, crucible, slag. These are metallurgical terms. Here is an example of copper ore. The green in the ore is a mineral called malachite. It is a carbonate of copper. This ore would be put into a copper furnace, which is shown here in reconstruction from an early Iron Age. We have here clay crucibles in which the ore is placed, and here are burning charcoal for heat, and a bellows to ensure that the charcoal is burnt at a high temperature. Smelting is a process that derives metal, like copper, from its ore. The heat in the furnace causes charcoal to emit carbon monoxide, which then reduces oxygen in the ore, leaving behind metal, carbon dioxide, and impurities known as slag and dross. A crucible is a ceramic container in which metals may be melted. Dross are solid impurities removed from molten metal during refining, and slag are liquid impurities separated from metals during the smelting. Charcoal consists mainly of carbon and any remaining ash obtained by removing water and other volatile constituents from wood. Charcoal burns at intense temperatures up to 2,700 degrees Celsius, hotter than the melting point of iron. Carbon monoxide produced by burning charcoal reduces ore by removing gaseous elements and leaving behind a purer metal. But dross and slag remain in the crucible and have to be removed and discarded. There are other biblical examples of the metaphor of dross used to indicate the removal of immorality leading to a refinement of what remains. In Psalms 119, you do away with the wicked as if they were dross. And in Proverbs, the dross having been separated from the silver, a vessel emerges for the smith. In Yehezkel, the house of Israel has become dross to me, but in a crucible, the dross shall turn into silver. The vision, once again, I will turn my hand against you and smelt out your dross in a crucible and remove all your slag. I will restore your magistrates as of old and your counselors as of yore. After that, you shall be called City of Righteousness, Faithful City. Thank you for watching, and Shabbat Shalom.